Welcome to the Golden Experience. I am your host, Jonathan Golden. Hey, people, I want you to take a look at the before and after pictures of some of the houses that I was showing on the commercial, and so you can see the difference of what this this well-known touch adds to a house. That's right. Paint. Paint is the emotion of the home. Paint gives you whatever feeling you're going to get when you walk into the house. If the paint isn't right, then you're not going to have a good feeling, regardless of what the appliances are and the other accoutrements. The paint is the emotion of the house. And today I have on the show Wayne Carter. He is the owner of New Reality Painting. Welcome, Wayne. How you doing, Wayne?
Hey, brother. Thanks for having me.
Yep. Wayne is one of my favorite people. Wayne is one of the reasons I met my wife. So if you would like to know that story, I talk to you about that off air. But Wayne is one of my favorite people. I always smile when I see Wayne. Wayne always has a smile. He's newly married as well. And Wayne always has a smile on his face and a wonderful little daughter. And she's just a bundle of joy. She has a smile just like her daddy. So I thank God for Wayne. Wayne, tell me how long you've been in the paint business. Why did you get into paint business? And just tell me a little bit more about yourself in painting professionally.
Okay. I got in the paint business. I've been in the business for about 20 years. I got started off early. I started at working at Sherwin-Williams, where I learned a lot of knowledge about paint. And it was contractors that came in that wanted help on the weekends. So when I start helping certain contractors, I developed a skill. And when I start seeing the transformation of paint projects in different colors, I really grew an interest and I stuck with it.
Okay. Okay. So a lot of people, when they think about paint, they think, well, oh, I can slap paint on the wall, and I can do it myself. When I walk into a house, and the first thing I do in regards to the paint, other than what I feel about the paint when I walk in, is I look in the corners. And I can look in the corners, and it's just my thing. It's not a professional thing. I look in the corners and I say, I can tell whether it's been professional or not professional. If paint is bleeding from the wall, is bleeding to the ceiling, and it's not, I could be like, okay, they just wanted to save some money. I can see that in the corner, and it's streaks, and it's not. The patchwork ain't good. It's bowing out. Somebody did a bad patchwork and tried to paint over it. Those kinds of things. So, what can we expect from a professional painter if we were to hire one?
Okay, well, a professional painter is going to give you expertise about different products. He's going to be very knowledgeable of what they're using. They should give you a work scope on what's being done. And your home should look incredible once they're finished, as well as the cleanup. The cleanup is very important. Matter of fact, is most important is doing a great paint job. Customers, they love when a painter cleans after themselves. So that's huge for most customers.
Okay, so so that's a good segue into my next question. So, what kind of preparation should the owner do before they have a professional painter come in?
Typically, we have the customer basically just take small things off the wall. Anything along the wall that we're painting, we have them to remove it. The larger items, as far as like couches and things of that nature, if it's not too large, we will move it. If it's something like a TV or something that's very expensive, we'll have them to sign a waiver so we're not responsible if something get damaged. So that's how our company go about it.
Okay, so and if there's expensive things, the customer should probably take care of it
Absolutely.
themselves.
You got
And
a $30,000 vase. I don't want to be responsible for that.
I can understand that. And then something happens, and it's a back and forth. Who did it? Who did that? And it's
Absolutely.
probably the cat who knocked it over or something. so, so let me look at this next thing because I thought it was very interesting. This is you did a fireplace. It looked old in '90s, and you came in and did a fireplace. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this fireplace. Okay, so what did you do? So it seems like all paint isn't the same. I know that may be a common supposed to maybe common sense to people, but all paint isn't the same. So what's going on with this fireplace that you painted?
Basically, with the fireplace, that's like one of my hottest sellers. A lot of people want to modernize their home. So with the fireplace, I like to use an acrylic product. It's called all surface enamel. And basically, what I like to do is to spray it, so the paint can fill in the pores of the brick. And normally I put two coats, so that would give you that nice look that you're seeing. And of course, with spray, you have to cover the work job area pretty good as well because spray can travel through a house, and you don't want that. So you would want a professional to spray inside your house, not yourself.
Okay, all right. Tell us about this job where you painted the staircase, and you did the walls around it. What did you do there? Like what was the customer looking for?
Well, the customer were looking for a modern staircase, and they had like a '90s staircase. So basically, we had to tape off the carpet, and we first started with the oil primer um, for the second coat of paint to be able to adhere to the product, which is the oil. And with the staircase as well, we use it's called a hybrid where it's like latex and oil. So it's something that's very, very durable. And it's a spray finish as well. So that's how it looks custom. It looked like it's factory done because we spray
A
it.
question for you: do you do the epoxy floors? The fancy paint stuff on the floor?
Yes, sir. We do epoxy floors. It run around $5 per square foot, but epoxy floors is a hot seller. It's something that's very, very durable. Many commercial buildings you go into, hospitals, airports, they use the same type of product because even though it's expensive, it will last a lifetime.
Wayne, so saying all that, all those things, that's all good, right? So, what? Why should I hire a professional painter as opposed to just slapping some paint on the wall myself and trying to save a buck?
Well, I always tell my customer, the poor man paid twice. A lot of customers that we have, we actually go after behind them, where they run out of patience and they can't figure it out. The commercials make it seem so easy. And a lot of time they can't really get the straight lines, whatnot, and they'll call us. I mean, for myself, I enjoy what I do. It's very relaxing and therapeutic for me, painting. So the reason why you will hire me is because you want to add value to your home. And of course, if you do a horrible job, you're gonna devalue the home. And also, with professional painters, we have the right equipment. It's like right now we're working on a project, and the customer had 19-foot ceilings. Even myself, when I get up that high, I'm a little, nervous. So for somebody that don't have the proper equipment, you getting up that high, it could be a dangerous situation.
So basically, you get what you pay for. If you're gonna do it yourself, you're gonna get your own expertise, which could be nothing, or
Right.
you can get a painter's expertise. Another question I had is, how much does painting cost? Like, if I have I just want to do if it may say like I have a rental property, and I want to go in and just do a basic paint, white or eggshell or something like that, and it's maybe a 1200 square foot home. What would something like that run me for painting?
Well, typically, we charge a dollar per square foot. If a customer want everything the same color, we can go down possibly to like 75 cents per square foot. When you start adding trim, custom color walls, accent color walls, and things like that, that will up the price. Also, if you have like standard ceilings, 8 foot, 9 foot, that would be in a dollar range as well, as far as square footage. But once you start going beyond into the 10 foot, the 12 foot, 18 foot, the price it increases from there.
Okay.
And also, it depends what type of product that you want. If it's something that you going to flip or apartment, you would just use like regular commercial grade paint. But if you want something that's higher end, that's very durable, washable, that will increase the price as well.
Okay. All right. Great. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Wayne Carter with New Reality Painting. How can they get in touch with you, Wayne?
You could hit me up on Facebook or Instagram at New Reality Painting. And the business line is 248-991-7033. And I'm Wayne Carter, the owner of New Reality Painting.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Again, this show has been sponsored by Blind Lion Apparel. Check out Blind Lion Apparel on Instagram. My name is Jonathan. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.
Awesome.